We welcome you from Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. Joining Steve Smith, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. With us this evening, WNBA legend Candace Parker. Hey, Candace.
Hey, thanks for having me. You're too kind, Brian. Hey, everyone.
And we got a quick moment to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Anthony Davis.
Unfortunately, we've seen his ability as a rebounder take a back seat these past few seasons. And I'd like to see him refocus on that element of his game. You can never have enough rebounds, in my opinion.
So a look at our starters for the Wizards. LeBron James out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then there's Johnson, and it's Jordan in at the shooting guard position. And for Toronto, Barnes is down low with Siakam. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. at the guard spots. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 spot. And we've seen how successful teams can be with Siakam as the second option. Candace, you think he can be a first option type of player?
I think Pascal Siakam definitely has the tools to be a first option. I think as an organization, you need to put pieces around him for him to be successful. Pascal has to play in transition. So as long as you can continue to surround him with three-point shooters, it'll bring the best out of him as well as the team.
Well, no doubt he's going to put in the work.
Pascal Siakam. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Wizards, Michael Jordan. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. And both free throws good for Jordan.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Trent outside. Knocks it loose. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. Johnson passes to James. Fires in the triple.
And that's automatic for LeBron. Outstanding at recognizing when to shoot off the catch.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Jordan against Trent. Pass to Anunoby. Back to Trent. Outside Anunoby. 5 to shoot. Trent finds Siakam. That one rolls around and rims out.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Well, with players just getting bigger and faster, when do you think we'll see our first WNBA dunk contest? And is that important to you, Candace?
I think it's just around the corner. I think it's going to be in the next couple years that we're going to see a number of ladies go out there and show them how it's done.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Here's Van Vliet. And there's the rejection. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter.
I mean, just a tough start. Missing their first 5 shots.
Off the inbound, no good. Pass to Johnson. Antetokounmpo with it. Back to Johnson. Here's Jordan. Takes a 3. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
Here's Johnson. That one a little long. The Raptors have gone 0 for 6 from the floor. Shaky start. Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. James with the block.
And when you think of the most critical blocking shots in NBA history, LeBron has a couple of them. Most notably, that chase down block of Iguodala in Game 7.
And Toronto calls time here. Defeated by Milwaukee in their last game, They'll try to put that one behind them.
In today's NBA, you have to stretch the floor or you're going to struggle big time.
Reason why, that opens up driving lanes, makes it dangerous for teams to W in the post. The offense becomes more dynamic.
Now here's Siakam. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Here's Jordan. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Here's Trent. The Wizards making their last shot. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Van Vliet. 6 on the shot clock. To the wing, right side. And here's Siakam for 3. Rebound Washington. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
Hey, their activity on defense was terrific. It was just full effort at that end of the floor and a bunch of blocks to show for it.
This was their game plan going in. Make shooters uncomfortable by challenging every possible shot.
And a fast break now for the Wizards. Moving it up. Pass to Chamberlain. From deep, Johnson. Rebounded by Trent. Toronto trailing. Anunoby on the wing. Check by James. A shot to stop the drought. Trent's shot is off. Washington has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land. Well, some time now has passed since the WNBA bubble, Candace. Looking back at that time, what stands out the most to you?
Well, for the last 6 or 7 months, we weren't allowed to say bubble in my household. It was a unique experience, one that I am very happy to have been a part of. Just in terms of what that season meant to the WNBA and just in sports and social justice and everything that the country was going through at the time. So to be a part of that was great, but just one time, VA, not again.
Well, the WNBA crowned a champion, and maybe most importantly, as always, a leader in the social justice movement. Achua can't hit. The Wizards have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Here's James. Blocked! And they're able to recover. Here's Jordan. The second effort. And the layup is good by Johnson. Johnson's got his second basket.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Van Vliet on the wing. Right wing. Here's Mikhailuk, covered by Jordan. Ooh, rejected by Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
The brilliant vision and court awareness on display. James, he excels at hitting the open man.
Toronto has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Van Vliet on the wing. Looking to end the run. And he lays it up and in.
That ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
Frustrating beginning for them, but we have a long way to go. Now they just need to string together some buckets.
And there's James from the arc. Toronto grabs the miss.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Well, Candace, this is a question I'm sure you've heard before, but growing up, was there a player or players who you patterned your game after?
Well, honestly, I was the biggest Allen Iverson fan. So I was the center that was going out in the game trying to throw passes like AI, trying to dribble and get that crossover. So I really loved watching AI growing up. And C. Webb was another player. I loved his versatility. I loved his ability to get to the basket. So I'd say it's those two.
Nice. Now here's Johnson. 10 points in his last outing. For 3. And LeBron James gets the 3. James has got 6. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Wizards.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
I also like what they've done on the fast break in their first half tonight. They're taking it to them.
Birch, he's checked in for Toronto. Boucher comes in for Barnes. Outside for Boucher. Drains the triple.
Defensively, a breakdown along the perimeter. Just too slow to rotate.
Beal against Van Vliet. Beal to pass to Jordan. There's the three. Rebound by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 4 rebounds in the game. 55 seconds left in the opening quarter. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. And the Wizards shooting only 39% in the early going. Here's Mikhailuk. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. The 3 ball. It's hauled in by Garnett. Now Jordan. They get it back. Second chance effort. And the layup is good. Give him 8.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
And it's Birch missing. From behind the arc. Goes back up. Oh, rejected by Boucher. Beal from outside. Gets the 3 ball to go. And the Wizards lead by 16.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
And so it's Washington with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far. Quite a position here for the Wizards to be in. What do you think, guys?
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
You can do everything else right, but if you fail to take care of the defensive glass, you're killing your chances.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting in the second. Just 3 to shoot. Tipped away. For 3. Sinks it from distance. Beal's got his second bucket on the night.
This speaks to the confidence Beal has in himself. Terrific work catching and firing off the catch.
So it's Toronto now. 19-point game. Candace, I know you're a fan of the tall guard and how they play. Who are some of your favorite current and all-time big guards?
You know, I think I always tease in this era, I think KG would have been rebounding and bring the ball up more. I think he was made and built for this era. So I'm going to include him in the tall guard category. But, honestly, I think you look at guys like Kevin Durant. I know he's listed as a small forward, but anybody that rebounds the ball, brings it up. You look at Giannis and how he continues to facilitate and make others better. So I think it's going to be a change of what the definition of guard means.
And it's the Raptors with the ball. The Wizards making their last shots and finished off by Boucher.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
Right side Davis. Pass to Jordan. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Out of bounds, it'll be Raptors ball. And some changes here for the Raptors. Siakam, he's checked in for Birch. And it's Trent in for Anunoby. And the Wizards making a change here. Now here's Van Vliet. He's averaging more than 12 a game. A consistent threat on offense. Shot clock at 5. Boucher up top. No one near him. And again, no good by Toronto.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Beal. Oh, rejected by Boucher. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Boucher. Here's Beal. A 20-point game for him in the win against Cleveland. Shot clock at 6.
A great one-on-one and team defender. Fred's constantly calling out plays and directing his teammates to where their action is headed.
Well, Candace, some great post players in the game today. What skill do you think is critical for post players to have right now?
I think it's super important to have a move and a counter move. There's so many players in this league that are able to get to their move, and everybody in the entire arena knows that they're going to do it, but they can't stop it.
And you must have a celebration after a big dunk as well.
Got to. It's a staple.
Achua's checked in for Toronto. Barnes comes in for Van Vliet. And a change for the Wizards. Johnson, he's checked in for Jordan. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here.
Kevin Garnett. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for
First one falls for him.
Precious Achiuwa taking 2 shots.
And he can't hit the second. For Washington, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Here's Beal. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
First personal foul. Shooting for Washington.
Free throw drops for Beal.
The offensive game of Bradley Beal is incredible. He scored more than 30 per game over a season. A player you can build your team around for sure.
Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. It's Johnson with a drive. Lays it up and banks it in. Johnson's got 6.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
Well, the NBA looking at a mid-season tournament, but that's already off the ground in the WNBA with the Commissioner's Cup. All right, Candace, how do you like it?
Well, I would like it a lot more if my team was in the Commissioner's Cup, but it was great. I think it made, regular season games that much more competitive, and it made playing for something in the first part of the season.
Siakam with it, guarded by Antetokounmpo.
A Defensive Player of the Year winner, Antetokounmpo affects so many shots with his length. Well, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
They built up this huge league with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
Now here's Trent. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Here's Antetokounmpo. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 4 assists in the game.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Here's Mikhailuk. Outside Barnes. Trent outside. Over Antetokounmpo. The offensive rebound. Here's Siakam. They get it back to halt the run, and stolen by Antetokounmpo. Johnson with it. He's picked up by Barnes. James can't get it to go.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
And the WNBA continues to gain mainstream visibility. Viewership has spiked, especially in the last couple of years, Candace.
Yes, I think visibility is key. And that has to be on television, that has to be on social media. There's a number of ways to continue to increase that. Invest in women's sports, people. Think in the future.
Amen.
Maybe the smartest player we've ever seen. LeBron is so good at drawing contact.
Flynn, he's checked in for Toronto.
At the line for 2.
Both good from the line that time.
I am so impressed by LeBron's longevity in the NBA. His continued dominance is really remarkable.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Barnes. Rebound Washington. Last time they met in Washington.
Yeah, they destroyed this team on the glass in the last meeting.
Here's Chamberlain. Achiuwa with a steal. Here's Flynn. Checked by James. Achiuwa passes to Trent. Here's Barnes. No luck on that one. Good D by Antetokounmpo.
and their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Uh-oh, LeBron's still doing amazing things at the rim. This guy is ageless.
Toronto's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Flynn on the attack. Johnson with the defensive effort. And Washington with possession. They're on an 18-5 run. Yep, that one goes.
Took him a while to get going, but here in the second quarter, he's found his rhythm.
Here's Toronto with the ball. Here's Flynn. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Trent outside. And Bradley Beal is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. The Raptors making a switch here. Birch is checked in. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Washington. Pass to Flynn.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
6 to shoot. It's Barnes on the wing. Rejected by James.
Great positioning by LeBron and timing on that block shot.
Substitution for your Raptors.
And Washington with possession. They're on a 20-5 run. Beal from outside. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Outside Anunoby. Dragic with it. Picked up by James. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Dragic. Drops in the three. Dragic has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. All right, how about our special guest, Candace Parker. Candace, thanks for coming by and dropping some knowledge on us.
I appreciate it. Happy to do it anytime, B.A.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Toronto has gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. And even though his offense continues to develop, Grant, Anunoby's defense may be his most important contribution to this team.
He has what I call positional versatility. He has great length, and he's light on his feet. He doesn't have to gamble to be disruptive. They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
56 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Dragic with it. Pass to Birch. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's James. Hey, it's James slamming it down.
And this is how you fire up your teammates. LeBron with a 10 on that one.
Here's Dragic. 34 seconds left in the second. Out to the right wing. And he's going for the lob. Clock at 6. Here's James. Here's Antetokounmpo. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Antetokounmpo's got 4 points now in the quarter. Antetokounmpo's gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. Johnson against Dragic. To end the run. The shot comes out.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Washington. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm here with Nick Nurse, and Coach, I saw you imploring your team to pick it up. Where do you need to be better in the second half?
Well, we're not very good offensively right now. I think we're taking some okay shots, but we got to be a little bit more patient and keep moving it around a little bit. Need multiple paint touches rather than just one. So we just got to do a little bit better.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
LeBron James, some incredible work. He had 18 points, 5.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
What makes him an exciting player is the ultra-aggressive mindset that we saw over and over in the first half.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
Van Vliet and Trent Jr. at the guard spots. Barnes is down low with Siakam. And it's Anunoby in at the three. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half. And for players these days, a lack of shooting can be a big hindrance. Grant, would you be more concerned by struggles from the perimeter or the free throw line?
I'd be more concerned with struggles at the free throw line. I mean, if you struggle there, you can become very, very tentative out there on the court, and opponents can foul to force your hand.
Van Vliet against Johnson. Pass to Barnes. Tries to break his ice. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
And here's Van Vliet, covered by Johnson. Shoots from 12. Van Vliet misses.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
The reach of Giannis really helps out here, allowing him to beat out the defense and win a second chance shot.
They need this. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
It's empowering to play with LeBron because if you get open, he will find you.
The Raptors have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Trent outside. Back to Van Vliet. Fires for 3. And the Raptors another 3.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
Johnson against Van Vliet. It's Johnson with a drive. Oh, Siakam with the block. From deep, Jordan. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
Here we go. His second made from beyond the arc in the second half after having no such luck in the first.
Here's Barnes. Antetokounmpo with the block. Jordan finds Antetokounmpo. And it's stolen by Van Vliet. Here's Anunoby. Oh, and Johnson with a block. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession.
Toronto ball.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Mikhailuk's checked in for Trent. And here's Siakam. Van Vliet right side. Pass to Mikhailuk. Siakam outside. Here's Worthy. Anunoby covering. Worthy can't hit. The Raptors have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Siakam, the pass to Anunoby. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. Anunoby's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. To the left side wing. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Worthy can't hit. Toronto's gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half.
And you look at Siakam's makeup. Long, skilled, a flexible athlete. He's a poster boy for the modern-day forward.
Toronto has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Out of bounds, it'll be Wizards ball.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
And some changes here for the Raptors. Achua comes in for Siakam. And Boucher subbed in for Anunoby. Davis, he's checked in for Washington. Johnson against Van Vliet. From deep, Jordan. And it's Toronto with a rebound. And for all he does, Siakam was recently rewarded with a contract for the max, Smitty.
Let me tell you the numbers, B.A. 4 years, $130 million. But he's worth it. He does it at both ends, on the board, and he's a good teammate.
Van Vliet misses. The Wizards have gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Three-pointer. Barnes with the rebound. The Raptors have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. He's off on that one. And Washington the other way now.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
Davis from long range. Achua with the rebound. Well, you look at all the turnovers. Boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
Driving inside. The shot by Mikhailuk, no good. Shot to end the cold streak. And there's Jordan on the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got 6 assists here tonight.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
The Raptors shooting just about 33% since this second half started. Here's Van Vliet. Misses from short range. For Washington, they've gotten 6 of 14 shots to drop in this third quarter. Jordan misses. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score. And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Puts up a 3. Toronto grabs the miss. Barnes has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Worthy. Johnson against Boucher. Shot clock at 6. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Toronto's gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half. Here's Barnes. It's tipped. And a fast break now for the Wizards. Pushing it up now. Here's Garnett. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Wizards.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
Another thing, they haven't missed a beat on the fast break in either half tonight.
Here's Garnett. And that one is hammered home.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Toronto's gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Can they get it? And the layup is good by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 12 points.
Built to take as much punishment as you want to dish out. Fred Van Vliet not fazed by physical D.
Johnson passes to Jordan. Back to Johnson. Takes the 3. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got his 4th rebound in this one. Van Vliet outside. Boucher outside. Pass to Mikhailuk. Knocked loose. Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball. A big group substitution here for Toronto. Birch, he's checked in for Achua. Watanabe comes in for Barnes. Trent, he's checked in for Mikhailuk. And it's Flynn in for Van Vliet. And the Wizards making a change here as well. James is checked in. On target from range. Jordan's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period. And he continues to stay aggressive.
Boucher finds Trent. 3 seconds left. And the layup is up and in. Trent's got his first 2 points.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. It's the Wizards opening up a huge gap. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for Washington, they've got Johnson. Bradley Beal's out there with John Wall. Then there's LeBron James. And that one's good. Flynn.
Great pass to set your man up with a high percentage look.
Beal outside. From downtown. Rebounded by Birch. Birch has got 4 rebounds now. Dragic against Wall. Pass to Flynn. Shot is good. Dragic making the play.
No way Dragic misses that wide open man. He plays good heads-up basketball.
Ball for 3. Drills it from deep. Ball's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Pass to Watanabe. Now Dragic. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. In transition. Here's Beal. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Now here's Birch. Here's Dragic. Rebound by the Wizards. They're off to battle the Pacers after this one, and they'll be playing at Bankers Life Fieldhouse. It's the second game of 3 on the road. Pass to James. And Beal launches from deep. And he can't get that one to go. His 6th miss in 10 tries. For Toronto, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Check by James. Dragic with it. 6 to shoot. Fires from 14. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Out to the wing. Beal outside. Here's the 3. Sinks the tray. Beal's got 5 points in the quarter.
A volume 3-point shooter, Beal knows he has the green light to shoot threes whenever he wants.
Pass to Watanabe. Check by James. Here's Flynn. And over the last few years, Smitty, a rising number of stars have forced trades. Is that a trend you like to see?
No, I don't like to see it. Sometimes you understand it in certain situations. I will say it can hurt smaller market teams, but we said this is a players' league for a while, and now we're really seeing it.
For Toronto, they've gone 3 of 5 since this 4th quarter started. Here's Flynn. Inside. Here's Watanabe, hounded by Beal. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Wizards.
Wizard ball.
And the Wizards making a change here. Hardaway's checked in. Washington has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the 4th quarter. Good on the shot.
So physical for a 1. Ball has the size and skill to do work in the paint.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. It's Dragic with a drive, and the shot goes.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Left side Wall. James outside. There's the drive. Here's Johnson. Another shot. And it's Watanabe with the rebound. The Raptors have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Steps back and fires. That one off the back iron and out.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense. He might have gotten over eager.
Pass to Malone. Johnson against Birch. Birch comes with a double. And stolen by Dragic. Birch up top. Here's Flynn. Clock at 6. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Watanabe off target from outside. And for Washington, they're shooting the ball at 48% so far. And slam dunk by James.
You can't allow LeBron to get into the lane because he's going to punish you for that mistake.
Toronto's gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And the bucket is good. Well, Grant, you've won the NBA Sportsmanship Award 3 times, tied with Mike Conley for the most ever.
Wow, no, it is a humbling experience to get voted for that award by your peers. Yeah, it's all about, I think, trying to play the game the right way with integrity. And Conley is a guy that truly embodies that.
Karl Malone taking 2 shots.
That free throw no good. Good on the second one. Now Dragic. Pass to Watanabe. Watanabe on the wing. Here's Flynn, defended by Hardaway. Just 5 to shoot. For 3, Dragic. That shot off. Now the Wizards take it the other way. With the drive, Worthy. Soft touch off the glass.
Good heads-up basketball. Season opening and capitalizes.
And so here is Toronto. Pass to Birch. Here's Flynn. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Here's Malone. A minute 42 left in the fourth. Birch with some nice D. Drives to the hoop, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he? Pass to Malone. Smitty, players are more connected today with social media than ever before. You think it helps squash problems, or does it foster rivalries?
Well, I mean, we've seen it on both sides. Some of these guys, obviously rivalries and a lot of chatters talk between social media, and a lot of these guys are friends. It's just the way you use it. I think it can be an advantage or a disadvantage at times.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Wizards.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And a good performance to bring them their 18th win of the year.
It's just a great matchup for them. And they're looking for the 4-game season sweep in their next meeting.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for LeBron James.
You love to see this kind of leadership, directing traffic, keeping everyone happy. He was the straw that stirred the drink.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Fires the 3. Here's Johnson. Tries again. It's deflected. Let's go with a 3. Rebound by the Wizards. Outside Hardaway from the arc. And it's out of bounds to the Wizards as Washington retains possession. Misses there. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. Thanks for joining us tonight. So long, everybody.